Hello everybody, welcome to the Conspiracy Corner. I'm your host, the Chandelarian, and today we're going to be talking about Star vs. the Forces of Evil, Curse of the Blood Moon. I'm going to drop the spoiler alert here, because there will be some minor and possibly major spoilers for the episode. If you haven't seen it, I think you should definitely go watch it. While it wasn't the best episode in the season by any shot, it definitely was good, and I greatly enjoyed it. Okay, spoiler alert dropped. Let's just jump right into the theories. So in this episode, we see our heroes, Star and Marco, attempting to break the curse of the Blood Moons. They succeed using something called the Severing Stone. And it is revealed that to do so, they have to sacrifice the memory of the moment they fell in love. Now, this is where I think that it's going to be a little tricky and possibly cause some complications for our heroes later on in the series. If you think back to the Blood Moon Ball episode, where they were originally bound by this curse, you will notice that Star seems to start showing that she has feelings for Marco. And up until that point, we had never had anything so blatant as the starry-eyed look that Star was giving during the Blood Moon Ball dance. After this, we had stronger hints and other clues that Star and Marco were experiencing feelings for one another. But neither of them admitted to having feelings for the other until Star had to leave for Muni to escape Toffee. And at this point, Marco was with Jackie. Marco was in a happy relationship that had nothing wrong with it. And the same thing happens later on in the show, but vice versa. After Marco breaks up with Jackie and goes over to stay permanently on Muni and discovers that Star is in a relationship with Tom. During which he does the same thing that Star did while she was on Earth and he was dating Jackie. He grinned and bore it, not talking about the feelings that he had for Star. This is an important distinction because, in the Curse of the Blood Moon, Relicor, Tom's grandfather, states that when he used the Severing Stone, he had to sacrifice the memory of when he fell in love with his previous wife, Tom's grandmother. Now, as I just said, since there was never a single moment where Star and Marco fell in love, I believe that this is going to have a much higher cost than our two heroes originally expected. And, let's face it, they mess with demon magic, what do you expect? Seeing as how there was never a moment where they fell in love, no single instance for the Severing Stone to sever, I believe that it will, instead of simply severing the memory of the Blood Moon Ball and the bond that was created there, it will continue to erase the memories that they have created with each other, and eventually destroy that bond created by their friendship, rendering them strangers to each other with no recollection of either one. Now, I can see what you're all thinking. You're all thinking I'm crazy, and there's no basis for it aside from everything that I said, which only supports the fact that there was no single moment where they fell in love. But that's where I would cite the last line Star says before the Blood Moon crystal shatters above them. She says, "What if it was never the Blood Moon?" Now, this is magic stuff, specifically demon magic stuff, and this is a Western cartoon. In Western mythology, there are plenty of instances where demons are a little bit trickier than they let on, taking more than you intend to release. So with this line and the shattering of the Blood Moon crystal, I believe that not only is the Blood Moon curse broken, but slowly but surely, so is their friendship, so will their memories of each other evaporate, taken away just as easily as the Blood Moon was. But hey, I could be a complete nutcase, and I could have missed a lot. So, let me know down in the comments what you think. Do you think that Starco is over? Do you think that my theory is right, and they'll eventually begin to forget each other? Or do you just think that now the Blood Moon is gone, yip yip hooray? If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe, click the little bell so that you'll know when the next one drops, and, enjoy your day. Until next time, I'm your host, the Chandelarian, and I will see you all in the next video.
What if it was never the Blood Moon?